everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
We're going to be watching more Jessica Jones.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, pretty intense.
Yeah.
I kept cracking up last time too because I kept saying creepy, but Kilgrave is creepy.
Oh yeah,
He's creepy.
Really
He's
creepy, all right.
He's a
Yeah.
character.
Poor
I-
Creepy.
Yeah, poor Ruben. That was horrible with
slashed
him.
his throat. Oof.
Oh.
He was
And
so
doing it
sick.
yourself. I mean, like, either way, it's horrible.
Oh.
But to be told and convinced, brainwashed, his superpowers, however it went down, like, for him to be convinced to actually cut his own throat and thinking, like, oh, this is normal. Like, I wonder what goes through your mind when you're brainwashed by Kilgrave. Like, even though we saw Simpson being confused by it, and he kind of remembered, like, oh, you know, Jessica saved me or jumped with me or something. I just thought it was like, what do you think? I mean, are you like, oh my God, like some people look scared in the police station and, you know, looking around, and some look casual, like this is normal.
It's very weird. It's like hypnotized, but...
That's right.
Yeah, so are
He
you
doesn't have
thinking
any
that this is
control.
okay, or you just can't control your body
There's no
and you're just
control.
like,
There's no control.
and you're panicking in the inside? You know what I mean?
Yeah, panicking, yes, because why am I smiling? Why am I laughing? Like, some of the people in the group were saying, you know, I was uncontrollably laughing or something like that. One girl had an emotion that she couldn't stop.
Yeah, they were all laughing at the end like it was a crazy joke.
Right, and in this instance, they're like, oh, okay, now you all have to laugh like it's...
Yeah.
You told them to...
Yeah, and that also makes me think, overthinking it, but here we heard that Kilgrave's powers only last like maybe 12 hours or so before like you kind of go back to normal, and some information is a little foggy, like you kind of recall certain things like Simpson, but how would all these people in the police station have all these bad things, pointing guns at each other, and then just laugh it off like, oh, this was like the funniest joke ever, and then 12 hours later, like, I'm sure some stuff would have to come back.
Did I point a gun at myself?
Yeah, like, oh, I was going to kill myself. Oh, why would I do that? Because wouldn't you think afterwards, like, no
I
matter how funny you
someone
think it
else
was?
pointing a gun at those. I saw everyone pointing guns at each other or themselves.
You would think that, like, later on you'd be like, why was that funny that I had a gun pointed at my head, you know? Because no matter how, like, convinced you are about stuff, I just don't think that would completely be erased.
Exactly.
I think some of that will come back and be like, Kilgrave might be an actual thing.
Exactly.
You know?
And even with the phone being smashed, is everyone going to remember why that phone is
That's true.
smashed?
Oh wow.
You know,
Maybe
am I
accidentally
supposed to
someone
eat?
hit record on their phone and didn't, you know, like right
Yeah,
before
you
they
never
got
know.
brainwashed.
Well,
Who
thank
knows?
God another phone didn't ring because someone would have had to eat it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, God, that's horrible. I was waiting to see that gory scene, like crunching, choking, bleeding,
Oh my God.
nastiness, you know? But yeah, like, so Kilgrave has a lot of power, but I feel like it's so out of control, and to, again, like, control all those people at the police station, and for them to never remember anything, we'll see what happens, but if they really don't remember anything 12 hours later, and no one's talking and being like, yeah, why'd you point that gun at me? Why was I trying to point my gun at myself? Like, I was going to kill myself. Why was that funny? Like, if that doesn't come back, I don't know, I feel like that's a little weird.
Yeah.
And it's weird now that Jessica's going home to her old place with Kilgrave.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
And she seemed disturbed. Of course she is, you know, and she's so brave to do that. But and Simpson saw it too, and I'm curious
he's
what his
not
deal
saying
is.
a blooming thing.
No.
Yeah. So I mean,
He's
he was
supposed to report
looking,
this.
and so at that moment, maybe he will. Like we just saw her quickly walk in. But I hope he does, because before when he saw Kilgrave, he didn't say anything. So I'm like, what the heck was going on
Maybe
there?
he's just trying to be a vigilante. He's going to do something on his own.
Maybe, and
it's
you were
gonna be
saying
an
that
epic
maybe it's a
fail.
trust thing with Jessica too. Like he doesn't really trust Jessica.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. So I think we should get into it and see how creepy Kilgrave's going to be this time. Okay, season 1, episode 8, aka WWJD ? You guys ready?
Okay.
Welcome home, Jessica Jones.
You're a dick.
Oh.
I actually said that. Nicole would be proud.
I'll show you.
Oh God, so I got scared for a second. I thought he had a gun.
Yes.
I choose that you don't touch me.
Looks like it's just like how she had it.
Yeah.
Her parents had it.
How did he know? Like, does he
get
read
all
minds
this?
too?
I found the realtor who sold this place after your parents died. She had pictures.
Laurent Bouchard.
Alva Ramirez.
Ah.
I will not stay in a house with slaves.
That's all. You may leave.
I know he's not using mind control, but I don't really trust that he's
I
not
don't
using
trust
mind
her
control.
either, yeah.
Just like the people that sold the house.
Oh, it slipped again.
I'm tired.
Now for the coup de grace.
Nirvana.
That's so weird.
Little appreciation wouldn't hurt anyone.
Oh gosh.
Oh. It's Patsy! That's what you wanted.
Kilgrave is a psychotic, repulsive waste of a human being, and if I were under his control, he would never let me say that.
This is for you.
Slam the door. Do not enter. Oh. She's so hard to get, isn't she, Killed?
This is so
You got her, but you don't.
I don't blame her.
Ooh.
We're purple.
Rips it right in half.
And he's like, just wear this part then.
Purple's not really my color.
But it's his color though. He likes purple.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be having a liquid dinner.
Oh my god. Well, I get where she's coming from though.
Yeah.
You blame me for your drinking problem?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Come on, it wasn't all bad.
Oh, God.
Certainly it ended roughly. No, let's be clear. I did not tell you to kill Reva. You chose to punch her.
You goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh, no,
Come on. You son of
I said I wouldn't control you.
a... Oh, you son of a...
No.
Oh
No!
People, come on.
You can stop with the razors.
Oh my god!
God, thank God I wasn't holding my coffee.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're gonna die.
Doing in there?
I know what I'm doing.
Get the hell out of here! You're gonna die!
Look how strong he is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're coming with me.
Get out of there!
Something's gonna happen to him.
Get
I
out
can't
of
get my
here!
coffee. I'm
Shit! Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Shh.
Jessica?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Sugar.
Jessica.
Hope everything's all right.
It isn't. There's a bomb in the basement.
I've never killed anyone.
You use
Oh,
your powers.
jeez.
Oh my God, look at
You
him.
sicko.
Tomato.
He's awful.
You saved my life.
I fell in love with someone else. That doesn't make me a monster.
No, not a monster. You were a bastard to everyone else, and you were kind to me.
Well, I liked you.
There's a text for you, Miss Hogarth.
You call her that in bed, too?
Oh come on!
Special one now.
I need to take care of this.
She can't come back until he's caught. It's up to us now.
No, it's
No,
not.
honey, just let it go.
Jess can take care of herself. Both of us should get out of her way.
You should get back to your boys.
She's super strong, but she's emotionally compromised too. Like she needs support. Does the lock really work? Ew, no. Ew.
Here comes creepy.
Hello.
Here comes creepy.
Breakfast in bed.
Oh, no.
Oh, memory.
Oh my god!
Oh, come on.
You Jesse.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Right. You really are a screw up.
Well, that's
What?
Think you're right, Jess.
Kilgrave doing something.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like us at breakfast.
I want everything. At least she's eating and not drinking.
Do your actions ever haunt you? I mean, how would you feel if someone forced you to off your parents?
Well, not to force me.
Did he kill his parents?
You never talked to me about them. So killing Hope's parents, that was really about them?
Jesse Jones. And returning home with such a handsome husband.
No, we're
Sick.
not married.
Oh.
Oh, this is great. I'm so scared for her.
Jeez.
Do you mind?
Make yourself at home. I can't get her to wear a dress for the life of me.
I'll wear one to your funeral.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I remember this one day.
You're welcome.
I told you not to touch me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
see, he did break his
Okay.
rule.
I once told a man to go screw himself. Can you even imagine?
Oh. What did he do?
didn't have this.
Just admit it. Your parents had nothing to do with why you forced me.
Do you want to see?
Oh, that's
That's
with
the
the
USB.
whole...
Welcome to my home.
Put the
No,
pieces
lab.
back together in the correct pattern.
I think he's shocked.
Kevin, please.
God, what if they don't do it? You're gonna zap them?
Zzz.
Cerebral spinal fluid extractions.
Oh,
Hold still, son.
Right, like that? You're supposed to be...
just like that, like that. That's horrible.
Oh my god, right there without... Oh my freaking god.
Oh.
That is so...
What's going on?
What do you think's going on?
Kevin?
Uh-oh.
You actually have that on tape too.
Oh boy, if he finds that boy.
And hopefully it's on silent where it's not like beep boop
Yes.
boop boop
God,
butt
I
dial.
hope so.
I think we should go for a ride.
If I'm not back within 2 hours, please remove the skin from each other's faces.
Oh my God. Give me a bone. God, so sick.
Pressure's on, Jess.
Stop. Can't come through here.
Let us through.
Sir.
Just like that, yeah. It's so funny, like now we're
Powers
really
to
cool,
be.
you know?
This is so weird.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Scary.
Oh, well, that's that then.
I can't take it when you're wrong.
He should go first. You.
Oh.
Shoot! Don't move, Chuck.
Can you walk?
Now he can't move.
Thank you.
Don't tell anyone we were here.
Put the barrel of the gun into your mouth.
Oh, come
Can't kill him.
No, he can kill himself.
Don't
come
say
on.
the wrong thing.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
The poor
What would
guy
Jessica
figure out.
do?
Come on.
Make him turn himself over to the police.
Put the gun down. Turn yourself over to the police.
Now.
Ew, gross.
Oh.
You just saved 4 lives.
Oh my God, maybe it'll
Thank
be.
you, honey.
Switch around, yeah.
I love you even
Oh
more.
God. Those
Oh,
poor
thank God
people.
they're here.
All the people we could have, all the crimes we could stop. It'd be a hell of a dynamic
It would be a
duo.
good.
You need me to do that.
You kidding me? Hey, what are you doing?
I need air.
I need to go for a walk alone.
I don't think Alva and Laurent
See
could
what-
survive the letdown
Say,
if you didn't come back.
always
God,
threatening.
leave them out of
I
it.
came here of my own free will. Trust that I'll come back.
Let me play.
Let him play.
Oh boy, the truck.
Yells loudest. It's not fair. It's mine. Fine.
Maybe this is how.
Oh. ...
Jessica, why did you...
Watch out.
Oh, that's such a good.
Oh.
I was thinking maybe
no,
that's how
now
she got
she
her
feels
powers.
so bad.
Sit down. I'll get you a drink.
I know
Okay.
you still kept that stuff on hand.
Take your time.
What would you do if you could harness Kilgrave's powers for good? What would you do?
I think he needs to die. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do. You just don't want me to do it. Make it right.
Is she back yet? You can blink when Jones returns and not a minute before. So when you're missing her.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that is so cruel.
Oh my God.
So
Oh, these poor
cruel.
people.
Problems.
Oh my
God, don't
God.
mess with her. I'm on it. He's trying to act like her.
Laurent, Alva, dinner's up.
Do they need to meet with us?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Watch out for the other phone.
No.
The phone. God, don't say that to me, Dawn. You got me all scared.
Oh no, what happened?
What's the matter?
Oh my God!
What?
Good for her. No, kill him. I know she needs him to confess, but he's just so freaking scary and out of control.
Drop him now.
Not
my
the
God.
Simpsons.
Is it Simpson?
Simpson, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
his black hat on.
Let me finish him.
I can't. Sorry.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
When she leaves, I
We didn't
was
see
wondering-
that.
God.
Oh
Should
no.
be out here.
Brainwash.
Kilgrave asked me to give you.
No!
Oh no, don't open it.
It's a bomb.
It's gonna kill him.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
It's
It's
a
a
bomb.
bomb.
Don't. Oh no. Oh my God.
No.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Oh.
so God. Oh, God. Oh.
And Kilgrave knew. He knew he was planning.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh,
He just thinks of everything. How sad.
That was so sad.
He had a backup plan.
Jeepers.
Oh,
Try to
and
help
that's
her.
why he met up with his friends, because he was trying to think of a tactical force to get Kilgrave.
Take him out. He needs to freaking die. I know they're trying to get him to talk about hope and, you know, to release her out of prison. But, like, look at all the people he's still killing. He's just going to keep on killing. Even if Jessica's, I'm sorry, that's my opinion, but, like, even if Jessica's like, we can maybe do good with him. No, like, okay, maybe for a little while, but he's still crazy and he's going to keep taking people out, even if he does learn and become good. Like, all the in-betweens, he's still going to keep killing people and torturing his house people.
Now, she's got to know this, right? She heard it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
guessing
she did
so.
jump. She jumped, but I mean, still,
yeah,
in
I
the
don't know.
vicinity, she's got to be.
I don't know how far
had
she
to
flew,
have.
flew, but it could have been pretty
my
far.
God,
So maybe she was out of there, like completely out of there. So maybe she
Oh,
doesn't even
of
know.
course, yeah.
I have no idea.
All those people.
But I feel so bad.
my
I'm still
God.
shocked. Like, I really like Simpson,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like, even though we saw the limbs there, I'm like, did he die though? Like, maybe he was knocked out and lost an arm, but not to lavish, it's bad. But like, yeah, like that's
so sad. Oh
horrible.
my God, he is
Wow. Well,
so far gone.
he always has a second plan, you know. He always has
he's
plan
always,
B.
you know?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
So I thought she went to Trish to get like support.
Oops, sorry, I'm pressing the button. Sorry.
I thought she was, you know, going to Trish for support. I thought she got it. Like she was like validating why she was going to, you know, pursue him, maybe trying to persuade him to be good. And for her to come back like that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
That was amazing, yeah, because I really thought she was going to try to stay with him and make him good, and I'm like, well, that's going to suck, because of all the stuff you went through, there's no way you can change someone like that. Like, I always hope for the best, and I always want someone to, like, if someone's really that messed up, I mean, it's wishful thinking to think that they can completely turn around, but he's such a severe case where he really doesn't give a crap. He had a bad past, too. Like, I felt bad for him. I know you guys probably did, too. And how horrible is that for a child to go through all of that and be forced, and his own parents doing that. Forcing him and torturing him, and so in a way, like, holy crap, like that's what made him the way he is. But he's still killing and he's still doing all these horrible things, even though he was made like that. Like, it's bad. And him joking with Jessica, like, he liked the gratitude from that lady, but he doesn't give a crap about anyone. Peel the skin off your face if I don't return. All casual.
And don't blink until she gets here.
Yeah, like that is horrible. Like, how do you actually have compassion after that? You care for Jessica over time. Maybe like, oh, maybe I do have compassion, but he has to go. He's he's killing too many people.
It was too weird for her to come back and say, oh, you know, you were right. Like, I was like, what?
Yeah, but she has to talk his language to kind of gain his trust.
Right.
But for her to actually follow through with her original plan right away was great. I was caught off guard with that. You know, even eating his noodles, and I joked and said, oh, did she choose the right noodle? You know? But I think it's because, of course, his plate was not, you know, tainted, but the other plates were. But I don't know why she tainted the other plates then. Just to knock them out, so they didn't know, so they didn't freak out,
or he didn't do something to them immediately.
Oh,
maybe. That's smart. Right? That would really make sense. Yep. Yeah, because then he was shocked seeing them, so she had a moment to leave and get the thing. You're right. Okay, so that would make sense there.
Yeah.
But those guards and not being, you know, being paid and not being brainwashed. Jessica was right. Like, don't you see this? But they're good at their job and they don't understand the whole situation. But come on, like, you're a professional and I get it, but still, like, you have this weirdo who, like, bought this house, who's torturing these people, and
that's overly obsessive.
Yeah, overly, like, buying her old house and replicating everything.
That is crazy.
You know, I kind of liked Kilgrave in this one because I always say he's
I did
creepy.
too. I was like, wow, he wasn't that bad. I actually like him.
I know. I started. I was like, he's so messed up. I kept telling
family.
myself he kept killing these people, but he wasn't doing it for good intentions. He was just doing it because Jessica told him to, and then he liked the gratitude at the end. So it was cool to see them and their balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I liked him in this episode. But then at the end, and then the poor people in the house and threatening them all the time, and we saw more of the, you know, it answered more of our questions this episode too with the help, because we saw how afraid they were with holding the knives up to their throats, and they were shaking and like breathing funny. And it kind of goes back and forth though, because some people that we've seen just full on act out on his wishes, and other ones actually show fear when others don't.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of questionable.
Right.
But now
mind control
is like, that people do kind of know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's so scary. And then Jessica's parents, learning a little bit about them, and how the neighbor was talking. I knew that she was going to die at some point, you know.
She was really annoying to him.
Yeah, and right when she kept like talking and making Jessica annoyed and upset. And even though Jessica was defending her brother and parents, I believe the neighbor to a certain extent that, they're normal. They have arguments and stuff, and kids can be bratty and whatever, but she was just so upset at what happened. She was just defending them no matter what. He was a good kid. He wasn't a jerk. He was, you know. But even in the car, they were arguing over the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's what siblings do.
They do. There's nothing bad about that. It's not like a jerk, you're a jerk, but you're not. Like, it's not horrible. It's just what siblings do, you know?
Yeah.
But she blames herself because her action caused the accident.
Exactly.
You know, you can blame it any way you want. The father looked away from driving when he should have kept his eyes on the road, too. But the action that took place initially caused it, you know?
Right, and
So
that's
it's
going to
horrible.
haunt her alone. Just that act alone must
Oh,
haunt her the rest of her life, you
Mm-hmm.
know, let alone losing her whole family and then moving in with this lady, you know, Trisha's mom, who is
That's right. Oh, yeah,
so
she was-
evil to her.
Yeah, she
I
was
know.
very
You know,
evil.
it's just...
It was
This
cool
chain of
seeing that
events.
they
Yeah.
were like a sister type. They had like a sister type relationship.
Trisha really
Yeah.
loves her.
Yeah, they really do care for each other.
Truly,
Oh,
truly
boy.
love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had the common denominator of the mean mother. You know,
Yeah, I'm still
mother
shocked
figure.
with the Simpson thing. Like, I almost
Poor
believe it didn't
Simpson.
happen. I'm so mad. I was really
Yeah,
hoping
you
he would
never
run enough.
accept something that someone is... Oh, here's
Especially when he goes, this is
Kilgrave.
from
Oh,
Kilgrave,
my God.
and she has the
Oh,
phone, and like,
Kilgrave,
detonator,
no,
detonator, detonator, you know?
Come
and
on, guys, what'd you learn?
I wouldn't have
Oh,
looked in the
my
freaking
God.
bag. I would have been like, "Ugh." It's like, you know, the bomb was dismantled. I would have totally been like paranoid and took off. But I don't even
God.
think that would have mattered.
Jeez,
She could have
no.
tossed it. Kilgrave could have been like, oh, if he runs, throw it at him. You know,
I wonder if
because-
that paid guard got killed, too. He was
I
a
think
little...
I don't know. You're right. There was a few bodies there. There were like his friends and
His two friends, him,
I don't know.
her.
I don't know.
Wow.
I just hope
Yeah.
Jessica knew that
Yeah, I hope so too.
I want to talk a little bit about Hogarth, but I'm just so shocked with the whole Simpson thing that I'm kind of like, I liked him, and even though I get what he was saying too, because he really tried to follow through and kill Kilgrave on his own by like putting the bomb there. He's like, when they go do the trash, like everyone will be out of the house hopefully, and then just kill him.
Yeah.
But anything you try with Kilgrave, he finds out. I don't know, maybe he wouldn't find out that if Jessica didn't say anything, but. I don't know. It's just I really did like Simpson, and I get what he was saying to Trish, like let's just let it go. But you can't because you have these two superpowered people going against each other, and I know it's hard to. I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. It's hard to even debate that because Kilgrave is so dangerous. The more people you have involved, the worse it is because then he has more minds to corrupt to help him. More soldiers.
Yes, and he was trying to save Trish too. Just let it go. Just she knows what she's doing, you know, and she's gonna find out that he ultimately died for her.
Yeah.
And she's gonna, you know,
I know
love
she
him
always wants
even
to be
more
different
because
she was mad at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's gonna be so upset. That's horrible. What a way to go, huh? Wow.
There it is.
Wow. And I even said at one point too when Kilgrave was kind of nonchalant about the bomb, and he was like, "Oh, well, I'm glad you told me. There's a trust factor there, you know." And he goes, "Oh, it was probably Trish or Simpson or something."
Yeah. He said,
And just the way he casually said it, but he didn't even think more of that. And I'm like, I would be paranoid at that point. Like, oh, he planted this bomb. Could there be bombs anywhere else that you don't know of? You know,
Right.
Instead of just being like, okay, we don't have to thoroughly search anything.
right,
Maybe
see
he
you in the
did
morning.
also
Yeah.
like tell the guard to
Yeah.
do so, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of like, oh, okay, well that's the end of that. Let's just move forward from there. But he is weirdly wired, anyways, his mind,
Yeah.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
have compassion. He doesn't care about other people, like you said. But just the way he obsesses over certain things and shrugs other things off, like what's important, what's not important, is just
but
interesting
he kept
to
it
see
in
that.
his mind and said, "Okay, Simpson's gone.
What a way to mess with them
and
and
mess
use
with that old
bomb.
head
Yeah.
next door, and you know."
Right when that neighbor started to say negative things that she was lying about, and when she confessed because of the mind power that he has, like I knew he was going to do something bad to her because I'm like, he loves Jessica. He killed freaking Ruben before, you know,
poor Ruben,
over
yeah.
loving Jessica, and then here this woman's hurting Jessica just to feel important, you know. So I'm like, oh, he's going to totally do something. How horrible, huh? It's like, how do you
What is
explain
she
that
gonna
to
do
the cops?
now? Why
I don't
doesn't?
know.
Why didn't she let him? You know, kill him.
I really wish he would just die. He just killed all these people again.
Oh my God,
Although
yeah.
she was already brainwashed to go after him, but maybe if he died, the brainwashing on whoever would just stop. Maybe.
Right.
Who knows? So
Probably.
if they killed him then, maybe that could have saved that whole thing from happening. Maybe not, but it's just horrible.
Oh, she should just done
Wow.
with it. Had him do it.
Yeah, and then
my
really quick, I just feel bad about the whole thing with Hogarth and stuff and the wife, and I feel bad for the ex-wife, but we don't know. She might have some dirt too. Who knows? Like she's messing, you know, with her too. But I feel like she's just really heartbroken and was messed
She's
with too much.
heartbroken
by
and she
Hogarth.
wants her money. You
Yeah.
know what?
That's right.
If you left me, you got something out of the relationship. You left me. You know what?
Yeah. I'm still mad about
70%
this. I
is a
can't get over
lot.
that.
Yeah.
Should be 50-50, but that's just my point of view.
I know. It's like any time that happens, I'm sure like it's just a bloodbath and it's horrible when money's involved, you know. I'm really mad about Simpson. I really did like him and he was a good person and it just sucks. It really sucks.
It was so funny when he scared the daylights out of me going.
Oh, I got
in
scared.
Philip's room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, who's that? I know.
I thought it was like a grown-up Philip.
I think that's
like
when I had my
grown-up-
coffee. I have to look back and see. And luckily I had it on my lap because I think I jumped, but I was trying to stay stiff because I knew I was going to go like this. So thank God I wasn't sitting there at the time. But
yeah.
And another time I jumped is when you said, "Oh no, the phone!" when she got up from the Chinese food.
yeah,
oh,
that's
I
what
know.
I thought.
Oh, she has to wear
Yeah,
shorter
that's
or
what-
like longer shirts
Kept saying
because
longer shirt.
like she
That
wears
was a
them
big
fitted
bone.
and she looks good. But I'm like this. I don't know if she has anything that's longer, but don't stick it. I don't know where else you can put the phone.
Yeah, because
but
you can notice
put
it.
it in your bra or
Yeah.
something. But you probably could notice that more.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, he didn't
God.
spot it yet, and now we'll see what happens here. I
Oh,
hope she
okay.
is able to take him
Where is she
somewhere.
gonna?
What's your
Trisha must have a space because she
Hopefully
left
they have
her
enough of that
last.
stuff too
Oh, yeah.
to inject him again and keep him controlled because that's going to be bad if
Jeez.
he gets his powers back. So I think we'll end it there just because
Wow,
it's getting
that
late.
was-
But I want to watch
Poor
more. I want to say I
Simpson.
can't wait to watch. But I'm really mad about
Yeah,
Simpson. That
Simpson,
really
me
sucks.
too.
And maybe he lost a limb or two and he's still alive. But still, either way, it just really sucks for him. And yeah, so I think he's dead.
Gone.
Yeah, I think he's gone. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye. Bye, Simpson.
Bye, Simpson.
Bye.
Yeah.
You were a great
True
G.I.
hero.
Joe.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, G.I. Joe.